So the Google Solution Challenge is an annual competition hosted by Google where students are invited to showcase their problem solving skills by creating solutions for real world issues uh, using some Google technologies. Google technologies like generative AI or Google Cloud or even some APIs of Bard or anything else, but something related to Google technologies. Now, participants form teams, and so this is a. I'll discuss more about the team formation later in the meet. For now, you basically have to form teams and develop projects that address challenges faced by individuals, communities, or the world at a larger scale. So the main mission of this solution challenge uh, is to solve for one or more of the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals using Google technology. So can anyone tell me have anyone else ever heard about the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals? If you have, feel free to unmute yourself and talk about it. I would be happy to know if you are aware of these things or not. It's completely fine if you don't know. Okay, Shriza Roy, you do. Can you unmute yourself and tell me what these goals are, or what do you know about these challenges, these goals? Yeah.
United Nations have made a pact about the Sustainable Development Goals. We
Mm-hmm.
have had in first year we have some kind of session with Technomain where the Meghdut Chaudhary's wife have taken some kind of seminars where she discussed about this 17 Sustainable Development Goals, where they mainly prioritize the development goals like the poverty, like the racism, this kind of goals that to encourage to eliminate this kind of things from the society by using technology. And she was not involved in the technology, but she was inspiring us to attach with the NGOs and the work she does. Means we all know the wife of Meghdut Chaudhary in Technomen, so she was doing some kind of that thing, and there I have some kind of knowledge of this 17 sustainable goals. Means I have not a prior knowledge and not a perfect knowledge, but somehow I
No,
know.
no, you are absolutely correct. Whatever you said was absolutely correct. Anyone else? Now you know. Sriza just told us what this sustainable goals are, but let me tell you uh, in brief. Okay, so as she said, how many of you know what is this United Nations? Like, what are the role of the United Nations, or how many countries or how many members do they currently have? The state members. Okay, let me explain. So, the United Nations or the UN is an international organization that was founded in 1945 with the aim of promoting peace, security, social progress, and cooperation among its member states. Currently, it has 193 member states. The UN works on a wide range of global issues, including human rights, sustainable development, international cooperation, and so on. So these sustainable development goals are a set of 17 goals established by the United Nations in 2015. So these goals are, as Shreya said, these goals are designed to address various challenges facing the world, such as poverty, inequality, climate change, peace and justice, and there are more. So these goals provide a framework for countries or organizations like Google Developer Student Club and individuals to work towards creating a more sustainable and equitable world by 2030. So they aim to achieve these goals by 2030. So every year Google organizes this solution challenge so that we can get a step closer to this goal. Now, since 2020, GDSC members from around the world come together to create innovative solutions to tackle some of the world's most pressing challenges in the solution challenge. Yeah, so we move to the next slide. Yeah, as I said, it was started in 2015, and I'll share this PPT link to all of you, so you can just click on this link and you'll be taken to the page where the 17 goals are mentioned. But so we move to the next slide. Yeah, so these are the 17 goals that you need to create or build solution on. So the first one is no poverty. Second one is zero hunger. Then good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, and so on. You can read them from the slide. Yeah. Now let's talk about the timeline. So the registration had started from 1st December itself, and it will close on 21st January. During this time, we will be hosting sessions on ML, AI, Android, web design, etc. So you can attend these sessions and learn and gain hands-on experience on how to use them and incorporate them into your projects during the solution challenge. So there is also a kickoff event happening on January 11, which I would suggest all of you to attend to get your doubts cleared about the hackathon. Uh, Project submission is going to start from January 21 and it will go up to February 22. Also, if you want to be invited to the regional bootcamp, I'll explain more about what this regional bootcamp is. So it's happening in different cities around in December itself, starting December or January, starting January, 4th Jan and to 20th Jan. So you can submit your prototype for the Googlers to review, and if they like your prototype or your project, then you will get a chance to be invited to attend one of the regional boot camps at any of these cities. So that's cool, right? You will get your you'll get mentorship from the Googlers, in-person mentorship, I would say. Yeah, so the judging round will start from March and the top 100 teams will be announced in early April. The top 100 teams will get a chance to resubmit their project between April 29 and May 5. So this is the phase where you get mentorship from the judges or mentors, and then the next round will be the judging round 2 that will start in May, and in the late May the final 10 teams will be announced, and on June 27 the top 3 winning teams will be announced. So if you are the lucky one, you can be a part of the top 100 or top final 10 or the winning 3 teams. Move to the next slide, Sophie. Yeah, so let's talk about the eligibility criteria. So if you are an undergraduate or graduate student above the age of 18 years and are part of any GDSE club, then you are eligible to apply. Now, many people have had a query that does that being part of a GDSE club means that you need to be a lead or a core team member? So no, I would like to clarify that you do not need to be a core team member, neither a lead or GDSE lead. All you have to make sure is that you are a part of a GDSE club, either our club or any other club, and you actively participate in the activities of the club. By actively participating, I mean that you participate in the events, workshops, hackathons, or anything else happening in the club. For example, right now I'm conducting a session and all of you are actively participating by joining, supporting, or interacting. So that's how you be an active community member. So if you don't have a GDSE club, make sure to join the other GDSE club like ours, as they're open for everyone to join. Now let's see what are the team building rules. So teams can have up to uh, Yeah, so the teams can have up to 1 to 4 members, and at least one person on the team must be a GDSE member. So if you are collaborating with people from different colleges who do not have a GDSE club, so make sure at least one of you are a part of GDSE club, any of the clubs, because preferably the one who is going to be the team leader. There should be one member who should be a GDSE member. Okay. Um, then, as I said, that you can collaborate with students from different universities, different GDSE chapters, even different countries. So yeah, these are some team building rules that you need to take care of. Also, make sure that you are a part of only one team. You cannot be a part of more than one team. Also, one team can only submit one project. So these are some rules that you need to follow. Move to the next slide. Yeah, so as I said, the first thing you need to do is join a GDSE club, then register for the solution challenge and form a team by selecting one of the UN goals as discussed earlier, one of the 17 goals. Then you identify your problem related to that goal and build solution around it. Make sure you have a prototype, even if it's a small one. A prototype is a must if you want to be invited to the regional bootcamp that is starting from January 4th. Also, you will need to record a demo video of your solution. Just how many of you guys must have participated in Smart India Hackathon, right? So in Smart India Hackathon also, we used to, some people were asked to, share their demo video and all. I mean, those who did were qualified for the finale, but those who didn't get qualified for the finale. So you also need to record here also you need to record a demo video explaining the working prototype of your solution. What are you building, what are the challenges that you are facing while building things, and what are the Google technologies that you are using in your projects, and so on. Then later the submission phase, as I discussed earlier, the top 100 solutions will be announced. Then they'll get mentorship, and then the top 10 finalists will be announced in the late May. And lastly, the top three winners will be announced on YouTube on June 27 on YouTube Live. Yeah, so move to the next slide. We'll be talking about the submission criteria, the things that you need to take care of while working on your projects. So, so when the submission starts, which is January 21st, you will receive a submission form which will ask for the following. First, what UN Sustainable Development Goal you picked. What is the problem that you are solving for? What inspired you to select these specific goals and targets? Describe it clearly, as you will be graded on this criteria for 5 points. Next, the implementation. So clearly describe the architecture of your solution, like which specific products and platforms did you choose to implement and why. Then the feedback from users, testing and iteration. If you have tested your solution, then describe what is the feedback that you got from the users apart from your team members. How did you improve your solution after taking the feedback? Highlight the challenges you have faced while building your solution, and so on. Then the next thing you need to do is you have to answer how does your solution addresses the challenges you are looking to solve for. So describe the success of your solution using metrics and outcomes. Also, you will have to describe how are you tracking the analytics, what technologies that you are using. Then again, as I said, you have to upload a demo video which will not exceed 2 minutes length. Um then make sure you use Google products. That's the most important part. You need to use Google products, for example, Google Cloud or Bard or any other Google API or anything else. Uh, Lastly, you also have to talk about the scalability of your solution, where you have to describe how would you expand your solution to reach a larger audience. So these are the submission criteria which you will need to keep in your mind while submitting your idea. Move to the next slide. Yeah, these are the judging criteria on which the Googlers will judge your solution. So the first one is impact and the second one is technology. Impact, as I said, what are the problem that what is the problem statement, what are the goals and targets that you chose for your projects, how would you improve if how did you improve after getting the feedback from the users and all, and technology, as I said, the Google technologies that you are using and the architecture of your projects. Move to the prices section, Surbi. Yeah. So these are some prizes at stake. So the top 100 teams will receive customized mentorship from Googlers and experts to take solutions to the next level. You'll also get a branded T-shirt and a certificate. So this certificate is very valuable for your resume if you are uh, like just like any other Google challenges. This also plays a very significant role in your career. uh, Next is the final 10 team will receive additional mentorship apart from the things that is mentioned for top 100, then a swag box and the opportunity to showcase solutions to Googlers and developers all around the world at demo day live on YouTube. The team leaders from these final 10 groups will receive swag box. Then comes the contest finalists. So, in addition to the swag box, each individual from the additional 7 recognized teams will receive a cash prize per student, and that cash prize can go up to $4,000. Next, the final winning 3 teams will receive a swag box. Each individual from the winning 3 teams will receive a cash prize and a feature on the Google Developers blog. Again, the cash prize can go up to $12,000, which is a huge amount. Next, yeah. So I'll be talking about how to create a problem statement now. So a good problem statement. So basically, you have to choose a goal and then create a problem statement and then build a solution for it. Okay, because as I said that they have only mentioned 17 goals, and you will have to figure out the current problem that the world is facing and build a solution around it. So what are the important things or important aspects of a good problem statement? Let's discuss about that. So, a good problem statement addresses the challenges the world is currently facing, something that demands attention now. For example, during 2020, the most in demand problem was solving for the coronavirus. And similarly, identify the current challenges the world is facing and how you can address them with your skills and the Google technologies. Your problem statements should provide a clear understanding of the size and scope of the problem, and it should not exceed one paragraph. You may not want people to get bored by seeing the length of the like your problem statement. So keep it short. To structure it effectively, you can use follow these points like who is experiencing the problem, what is the problem, where and when the problem is occurring, and why is it a problem. Uh, Keeping these things in mind, you will create a good problem statement, and then you can start building solution for it. Move to the next slide, Sylvie. Yeah, so in order to register, I think I've already shared the links in the group WhatsApp group, but I've you can either scan this QR code or let me share you the links in the chat box so that you can explore. So from this through this link you can register for the solution challenge. Note that you do not need to have a form to you do not need to have a team to register for the challenge. You just need to figure out the solution goal that you would like to build solution for, and then later if you form a team, then you guys can collaborate and work together to solve the problem. Next is all of the team members should individually, like all of you have to register through this link, and after registering and after creating a prototype, starting from January 21st, I will share a submission form so that you can start submitting your solutions. um, Next, move to the next part. So, yeah, let's talk about some frequently asked questions that you should be aware of so that you do not make any mistakes. So the first question is, can my solution solve a problem outside of the scope of the 17 Sustainable Developer Goals? So as they are saying that for Solution Challenge 2024, you are required to submit solution for only these 17 mentioned goals. When you have submitted a solution, please review the to understand which is this. Yeah. So you cannot you only have to solve for these 17 goals only. You cannot go out of you cannot choose any other goal of your own. Next, can one student or team submit with multiple submissions if they have contributed to both projects? So, as I said, you need to be a part of only one team. Also, one team can only submit one project. If you try to outsmart Google, then you might be disqualified. Some people do, right? Some people take participate in two groups and two teams so that in order to maximize their chance of winning, but do not do that, don't do that, I mean, uh, limit yourself to one team only. Yeah. Next is, can I still participate in the no can I still participate in the solution challenge if there is no Google developer student club at my university? As I said, yes, you can participate, because all you need to do is join a GDSE club near you or our club. I'll share the link uh, in the WhatsApp group so that you can join our club if you haven't already. Yeah, move to the next slide. Yeah, so this question we have already addressed. Yeah, so what are the regional boot camps? So regional boot camps are in-person help sessions for teams to get guidance from experts to enhance the quality of solutions before the final submission of projects for selection under top 100 solutions. So as I said, in the regional boot camp, which is going to be in person and is going to be organized in different cities starting from January. So you can get a chance to be invited at these regional boot camps and get your solutions reviewed by Googlers or any other experts so that you can maximize your chance of winning the solution challenge. Yeah. What is the criteria to join the regional bootcamp? Um, you should have registered for the solution challenge before submitting the entry for evaluation. Okay, as I said, then you also have to submit a prototype between January 4th and January 20th so that they can review your prototype. Also, you need to make sure that you use two of the Google technologies which are booming right now. The first one is generative AI, and the second one is Google Cloud. Uh, and then the more details will be shared soon. Yes, Rija?
Here it is said that a submit a solution for evaluation between January 4th and January 20th. That is for the prototype submission. So what is the about the project submission that is given in the
Uh,
timeline, that is January 21st and February 22?
yeah. So, prototype should not, it should not be a walking prototype. It's fine if only the front end part of it is done or the back end part of it is done. If you want to be invited to the regional boot camps and if you want to get mentorship from Googlers, you will have to submit a prototype between this timeline, which is January 4th and January 20th. The submission period starts from January 21st and it will go up to February 22. So you will have a plenty of time to submit your solution. But if you want to get invited to the regional boot camp, then you need to up your game a little. Yeah.
Regional boot camp will happen in Kolkata only.
I'll share the details soon, but if it doesn't happen in Kolkata, then you'll have to fund yourself and visit other cities.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, Move to the next slide. As I said, that you'll have to sponsor yourself if you get invited to attend a regional boot camp that is not happening in your city. Next, I participated last year as well. Can I repurpose that solution again this year and use that for this year's? So no, if you have participated last year, then you cannot reuse your project again. In addition to the Google developers tools, we use developer tools that were not created by Google. Does that still qualify? Yes, it does qualify. You can use different developer tools apart from Google, but you need to make sure that you at least I mean, this is a Google solution challenge, right? So they'll definitely going to prefer the projects that have used Google technologies. So make sure you incorporate that in your project. Does our uh, go back to the yeah. So does our project have to be deployed for submission? So no, it does not have to be deployed. If it's deployed, then it's great. They'll review it like in a better way, but it does not need to be deployed. You can have it running in the local host also. Move to the next slide. Yeah, as I said, the solution challenge kickoff event is happening on January 11th, where you can attend this meet and get all your doubts cleared by the mentors of or the judges of the solution challenge. So if I'll share the link in the chat box or WhatsApp group, but if you can also scan the QR code and register yourself. Move to the next slide. Yeah, so I have discussed some facts, but if you still have some questions, please feel free to ask me. I would be happy to answer. Amit, do you have any questions? You attended it's your first event, right? So is it clear now that what the solution challenge is, or do you have any queries?
No, the somehow I am not clear about the using of Google tools like Google Cloud.
Hmm.
I'm not about that.
Okay, okay. If you do not know about these technologies, then the best thing that you can do is get those people in your team who are aware of the technologies, because you do not need to know everything. Your teammates can do that for you, is what I would like to suggest.
Okay, I just try to sort out this issue. I need some time. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, you'll have plenty of time. Don't worry about that. Ashwarya is asking that can we form a team, a group with students from different colleges? Yes. Since you are a part of a GDSE club, if you can lead the team, and if other students, if the other team members are not a part of GDSE club, then that will work too. You can have different team members too, like if you can have team members from different colleges, different country. Yeah, anything would work unless and until they are undergraduate or graduate students. Anyone else has any questions apart from the facts that we discussed? Okay, okay, since you do not have any more questions, can you move to the next slide, Sudeep? Yeah, so I'll be sharing more updates about the solution challenge. So you can just scan this QR code to join all of our social handles so that you don't miss out on any important information regarding the challenge. Uh, can you move to the next slide? What's the next slide? Oh yeah, looks like have we are done with the event.